Hey everybody, Dave with Bobman MTG, and we are going to enter Amonkhet Draft. We also just opened a case a little earlier. It's available on our YouTube channel if anybody wants to see it. But as of right now, just gonna play some limited, hang out. I don't have too much going on right now, so I'm running out of space. Yeah, I wanted to see something. Let me open up the Streamlabs while I'm waiting. Alright, twitch.streamlabs.com/me. Test something. What did I do to my... Hang on a second. What did I do here? Too small. There we go. That looks better. What was I doing? Alright, Streamlabs. Connect. I'm going to test the alert box from Streamlabs real quick because it wasn't working before. Let's do a test follow. Hey, the audio doesn't work. Maybe if I turn on the desktop audio. Oh, draft is starting. How good is Hazard's favorite? Right, yeah, second thing. Grimshire is okay. Lay claim busted. I think that is reserved right now. Shafet Monitor is good. Cartouche of Ambition goes up if you already have a trial, but we do not. Resolve's a playable card. Greater Sandworm is pretty awesome, but given that there's not much blue in this pack, I'm pretty sure that the person next to me is going to stay away from blue right now. So if I was going to choose between the two, it would probably be the late claim, because most likely if I take the Sandworm, the next person takes lay claim. But if they already took a green card, they might be likely to take the Shefet Monitor. Tickler is also good if I want to be aggressive, but if the lay claim wasn't in the pack, the Slagworm would definitely be the pick, followed up probably by the Shefet Monitor, and then Cartouche after that. Actually, Electrify would be after Sandworm, and then Monitor, then Cartouche. But yeah, late claim is pretty busted. Alright, Dread Wanderer is a decent card. Winter Priest is okay. Cartouche of Zeal is pretty sweet. Final Reward is probably the best card, though. Manticore is not bad. Shed Weakness is okay. Dread Wanderer, you're not going to get too much value out of in draft, so I'm not too high on picking it. I don't know if blue-black has much support for a higher mana curve on everything, and this is the second Cartouche of Ambition that we're passing, so it might be a mistake to take the black card. But staying in our color, we're not picking up much, so I'm not too likely to want either of these over Final Reward. This seems pretty sweet. But yeah, Dread Wanderer is just not good enough in Limited for me to take that over the Final Reward. Alright, we got a Flameblade Adept. Compulsory Rest is probably the best card in the pack. Sparring Warrior is pretty good. Actually, Elite is actually sweet. And Illusory Wrapping is just not great. If I was going to take anything, it would, in my color, like the Blighted Bat and the River Serpent just aren't as good as Compulsory Rest and Elite. And I think, given the two picks that I have so far, I'm more likely to want a more controlling deck, so I'm going to take the Compulsory Rest. Deemworthy, another Compulsory Rest. It's a pretty late Sandworm and a pretty late Compulsory Rest. Deemworthy is also a sweet card. Blood Rage is good in the right deck, and I don't know if it's going around. This is not an easy sign of what's going around. And if I put the next person out of white by taking this, then I'll have a better chance at seeing it in the next pack. So this is going to be the pick. Alright, Aven Initiate's pretty sweet. None of the other cards are really too exciting. The initiative is actually really good, so if you get like 8 of these, I guess you could play it. Compelling something. Floodwaters is a good card. Wasteland Scorpion's okay. Sacred Cat's decent, but I wouldn't pick it over Floodwaters. Evolving Wilds and Floodwaters are the two that I'm leaning most towards. And I think right now, actually, the Initiate's also good. Vigilance. I think it's good enough that I want to take it over Floodwaters, because this is slow. And if I'm cutting off white, I want to pick a card that is most likely to end up in the deck that somebody's going to want to pick. None of these cards are really exciting. Most exciting card is Spidery Grass, followed up by Nest of Scarabs. Pyramid doesn't do anything. It takes so much mana for you to actually get anything out of it that I think the pick for me is going to be the Nest of Scarabs, just as an in case. But none of these are going to make my deck as far as I know. Actually, this is probably the card that's most likely to make. Yeah, the thing about drafting in a league is that you don't first these cards. Like, you don't see them. So you don't have to worry about not picking something that you're going to play against. River Serpent or Ancient Crab. I think for this deck right now, Ancient Crab's the most likely card to end up in there. But River Serpent is pretty badass, so I feel like you can get Ancient Crabs whenever you want them. Greater Slagworm this late is actually a big sign. I'm going to take it. Now I'll take an Ancient Crab. And Manticore's good too. But I'd rather somebody else end up with that in the deck. Alright, Illusory Weapon's fine. We're going to have a lot of removal. I hope that our removal can slow people down long enough to get a good strategy going. Scarafy's never going to come in out of the sideboard. Even if I am black, it just doesn't do anything. Alright, just in case I get a bunch of compelling deterrences, it could be good. Painted Bluff is great if I want to splash. I still haven't figured out exactly what I'm doing. I think the final reward is not going to end up making the deck unless I pick up Evolving Wilds. Then maybe it will. Yeah, so far the late claim and the final reward and the 2 compulsory rests are the best cards in the deck. Compulsory rest obviously goes up when you have a way to capitalize on any advantage that you're getting out of it. I don't care about the subscribers. Alright, Scattergrove's not ending up in here. Gustwalker's pretty sweet. Somebody's going to be pretty happy in green. I don't think any of the green cards are good enough to make me want to take them and move in. I'd rather somebody else fights. Oh, another Gustwalker or a Mighty Leap. Sacred Activation is pretty bad. If it was not a sorcery, it might be better. Winged Shepherd's slow. Splendid Agony is great if you want to play the Nest of Scarabs, which I'm actually considering. But I think that is a backup plan to Gustwalker. Card does a lot of work. Untap effects become so much more powerful when you have Gustwalkers in your deck. Unfortunately, there's not as many in these colors of blue-white. Oops, clicked out of the game. Need that, sorta. Labyrinth Guardian's okay. Trial of Knowledge is pretty busted. Third Gustwalker. How much better is the third Gustwalker than Trial of Knowledge? I have no cartouches. Visitor Memory is also great in certain matchups. But I think I want third Gustwalker. What does it do? It's fine. I'd rather have Gustwalker. Fourth Gustwalker. Okay. Gustwalker is actually really powerful. I'm surprised that there's that many going around the table. My wildest guess is that somebody is going to hope that they're coming back, and they are not coming back. Minding Mummy's good. This guy's great in this deck. It's going to make me prioritize cards like this, but I can't pass it up. It makes me think that nobody else is in my colors, which is nice. Where'd the mummy go? Can I make a spot for you? For anybody who wants to know, we are sorting Amonkhet cards and drafting. I clicked out of everything again. I'm good at that. This card's fine in the right deck. No untap effects. Essence Scatter is probably the best card. I don't have too many zombies. Our deck is kind of slow, so I think I have a lot. You know what? I think this is more upside in this version of what I'm building. Even Initiate is the best card for me, and the best card overall. Drain for 1. Forsake out of the sideboard could be okay. I guess this card could do work. I don't know if it'll end up making the deck, but it's better than the other stuff. Sparring Mummy's great with the Gust Walkers and the Exert cards, so yeah, I'm just gonna stay on color, take the Winged Shepherd. If I need an extra playable, it's fine. It's good in an aggro deck, which I think I'm kind of doing. Alright, this is one of those untap effects that's really decent with the Gust Walkers in here and, you know, this Exert guy. So I'm not upset about that. The ability to untap a creature and potentially save it from Magma Spray, especially Gust Walker with its trigger ability on this deck. Anointed Priest is not great, but its value goes up a little bit with the Initiates, the even Wind Guide. So I'm not upset about picking it up. It's just not the best card in a creature deck. Gideon's Intervention is not good. Cast Out, however, is. I want this Talkrop Elite, but I can't pass up on a Cast Out. Other than that, this is probably the best blue common available, but yeah, Cast Out. Alright, Curator of Mysteries. Not as good as Lay Claim. Oh, man. Flying 4/4 for 4 mana, or flying 2/2 that can pump my whole team, or Lay Claim. I don't think I want a second Lay Claim, though. So the real question is, do I want the board buff, or do I want the flying 4/4 for 4? 4/4/4. Oh man, what does this do exactly? Converted mana goes to this. I think this is the better card actually. Glyph Keeper. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm definitely taking that. Even though my deck wants Sacred Cat, this card is just so much better. Anointed Priest okay. Another Compulsory Rest I won't be too upset about picking up. Anointed Priest is not as good as it was originally. This card's not great. It's not going to make the deck, I'll tell you that much. Flying 3/4 when I have Glyph Keeper at 5. So I'm just going to take what I assume has some value in the Harsh Mentor. But I don't know if it does. I have 27 cards, and I think most of them are playable. It's too big. It's probably fine. Ooh. Oh. Alright, definitely taking you. Card's sweet. Do I want another Even Initiate in here? It's probably better than Decision Paralysis, but... I'll take it anyway. None of these cards are too great. I don't see myself playing any of them. Guess this has the highest upside of potentially being a sideboard card, but probably not. None of these cards are going to make the deck. Hieroglyphic Illumination is probably the better card, though. I wish I had been able to pick up one of those top crop elites, but it just wasn't meant to be. This is 23, 15, 8. It might be too low of a creature count. Binding Mummy might need to be in this deck. I think the River Serpent is worse than Binding Mummy. It's a lot of mana, though. Oh no, this is the 2 mana guy. Never mind. 15-8. How much more likely am I to want the Anointed Priest? What does this do? Just +1/+1? That's not that exciting. But for 2 mana in a creature deck, that does seem good. It gets my creatures out of range of certain kill spells. $15-8 seems like it's not enough creatures for a creature deck. Another Aven Initiate. I think I want to play them all. Alright, let's take out Decision Paralysis. A bunch of Gustwalkers, a bunch of Aven Initiates. How could I go wrong? How could I go wrong? Just doing good. Scarab Feast. This card's terrible. Not a room for you. Cursed Minotaur, Cartouche. String Mummy. Can I have my card, please? Let's look at the mana curve. None of these are ending up in the deck. Heck, my Sentinel's fine, but I don't want it in the deck. This is so weird. Like, Scribe, what do you do? I don't care. Crater Sandworm, second to last pick. Was nobody in green? That's so weird. That card is so good. Like, there are better green cards, but it's gotta be better than, like, last pick. What were you taking over it? Alright, so this is 23 right now. Whoops. Group creatures separately. Let's see what we got. Put the Gustwalkers in their own pile, and the Aven Initiates in their own pile. What are the options? Anointed Priest over one of these Initiates, but I have so many low drops that I'm not too worried about having them stuck in my hand. They're not that mana intensive. Lay Claim is too powerful to take out just because it's slow. Like, it'll do a lot of work all by itself. Why is this so far over? There we go. Move over. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to center myself. Yeah, I don't want to change anything. River Serpent's not as good as what's in the deck. Winged Serpent's not as good. Anointed Priest is a maybe. This card does nothing. Sentinels is not as good as my 3 drops and 4 drops. Illusory Wrappings is not as good as the spell suite that I have here, except maybe Illumination, but it's cycle, so I don't want to take it out. This card does nothing. Ancient Crabs are okay in certain matchups, but not the way I want to play this deck. The only card I'm considering is the Honed Kopesh. Sorry, don't know what that is. Because it puts Gustwalker as a 4/4 flyer. But I don't want to take out any creatures because I want to be playing a creature every turn if possible. So I'm just going to add basics and submit like this. 9/8 seems good to me. Yeah, safe. Alright, let's see how this does. Okay, got an opponent. Yes, I would love to play first. Why is everything smaller than it usually is? There we go. Alright. Keep. Can you go away? Alright, I'm going to start off with planes. Going for Gustwalker on turn. No, remember F6, please. Why are we not F6ing? What is happening? Is it just regular 6 and not F6? Did they change it from an F key to just the 6 button? What if I need my 6 button for something? I don't get it. It's supposed to be F6. I'm almost positive of that. I just have to... It's so confusing. I want to hit the 6 button. Alright, what does you got? Initiate's Companion. Pretty sweet card. Pretty sweet. I'm just going to play another Gustwalker. Wish I had this in my deck. And I'm going to pass, apparently. Well, shit. Why is there no stop on my beginning of combat? These stops are different. Oh, something weird happened. Yeah, I take 3. Just untapped creatures? Why didn't you play something pre-combat? It doesn't do anything. I think I'm cycling this because I'm not going to want to cast it. Alright, I'm going to cycle this now. And then hit the 6 key, which I thought was F6. That game's a decent draw. Okay, now I kind of want to play Aven Wing Guide. No, I want to play the Initiate because I want to trade it off. There we go. Attack and Exert. Leave back the other one. I will gladly trade off the Initiate, but I'm not too excited about it. Going to combat. Going in with both. We will block with one of you. This way, if he has that combat... Oh, he doesn't have a combat trick, okay. We're at 14. Follow-up is... the elite that I wanted so badly. Alright. My turn. Play a land. Is it 7 mana? Yeah, we'll play the Wind Guide. How much is this? 6. I'm just gonna pass again. Opponent has 2 cards. I want to combat. This is all creatures. This becomes a 3/3. Ooh, going in with everybody. Okay. This definitely makes me want to block you and let through 5 damage. I just don't want to get blown out by a pump spell that, like, if I block 2 things and it uses that, like, the thing that untaps 2 guys. Ooh, that's not good. Am I dead? 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm not dead. Opponent passes. Alright, drew a 2-drop. Play a mummy. Play you. I'm gonna exert one guy. He's only gonna have 2 attackers. I'm gonna combat. Sending in this guy again. I guess the mummy is not too interesting. I would like to draw a land. Whenever you cast a creature spell, make a 1/1. Interesting. Alright, so I guess we bring back Wing Guide. does this do? This 1/1 and can't be blocked. I'm at 7, so if he goes in with both, nah. So this is 2/2. I'm just gonna attack without exerting. If my opponent has a trick, I want him to use it on this guy. Nope, okay. If I draw a land, late claim is gonna be sweet because I wanted this in my deck, but I didn't get it. Going to combat. Exerting. Blocking here. I'm at 4. Bring back cat. And passing the turn. Alright, so I think I want to take this. Because it's really annoying. I will exert 1 Gustwalker. Okay, so now I have a play every turn because I get to bring you back. Another elite, great. Opponent passes. Bringing this guy back. Creature tokens have flying and vigilance, so we're gonna give it to you. Yeah. Attack with you. You just came back, right? And then next turn, if my opponent doesn't have a good play, I'll go all in because now he's down to 11, which means I definitely can kill him next turn. Okay, it's not a flyer. Playing the last card. If it's a good one, I'm probably dead. I'm at 4. The thing is, I don't have a good block for this. So if he does go all in, it's gonna be bad. Yep, he's going. Oh, 3 guys. Okay. Okay, we're gonna block you. We're gonna block you. And I guess I'll trade my guy. Well, I think I have to assume at this point that he doesn't have anything. Because if he did have something, he would have gone in with everybody. So we'll go to 1 just to keep our elite. Opponent ends his turn. Alright, so we bring back you. One's at 13. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, or 13. I think it's exactly lethal. Do that. If my opponent has nothing, then I think he's dead. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think this is lethal. Oh, close. I don't see anything that I would like over what I have in here. Actually, the Anointed Priest is probably decent because he had a lot of 2/2s. I'll trade out. I'll trade out one of the Initiates for that. The Initiate didn't do as much work. Actually, I want the Flyer so badly. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Ugh. Gustwalker and Glyphkeeper is actually keepable. This card is busted, and if I get it on the battlefield, I'll probably win. Just because I don't think he has a way to deal with it. Plains Pass. This turn isn't mine. Oh, that's right, I keep hitting the F6 key. How do I change it back? I don't know how to change it back. I'm going to play the Gustwalker. What are you doing? Cycling Resolve. I swear to God. This shit's pretty good. It makes my Anointed Priest not a great play. Second Gustwalker, though, is probably better than first Anointed Priest. Yeah, he's got Vigilance, so I'm just gonna go in for 3. And then I'll probably trade off Gustwalker. How much does this bring back? 5? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna trade off Gustwalker. If he wants to use a spell to save his guy, that's fine. Actually, yeah. Maybe not. You know what, I'll take 3. Elite, so annoying. Alright, we just need to hold out until we can get the Glyphkeeper down. Compulsory Rest is perfect. So we can put that on you. We can play Anointed Priest. And we can exert you for 3 damage. Going back and forth with these, if my opponent doesn't have good follow-up plays, is probably pretty good. I will take a 3. Opponent plays another Elite. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to play you. We will exert. Opponent's at 11. Going to combat. Is he exerting? Really? Okay. I think the Anointed Priest is better off saving me 4 life than just sitting here. Because I can embalm it. Alright, what's your follow-up? Like, if I don't have a play, bringing this back is fine. Another Elite? What are you, mono Elites? Jesus. Every Elite I passed, I guess this guy picked up. Alright, let's bring you back. Gain a life. 5, 6, 7, 8. Block you. Take 3. Because he only gets to get in for 3. And he's taking 8. Which puts him at 3. Okay, you're at 3. That's the turn. Like, as long as I can chump this right now, I'm probably fine. Opponent goes to combat. Are we doing it? Just sending in with you. Actually, I'll just take it. I can't see him dealing an additional 9 points of damage with that card. Follow-up play is... I've got 5 cards in hand. Just gotta be able to do something. If it's another one of these, that'd be funny. You see, if he had this in his hand, he would have been in such good shape. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing again. Send you, send you. He can gain 2 life, go up to 5. But if that's his best play, then I should be able to kill him next turn. And he'll be able to do 3, 4, 5. He'll be able to do 3 as far as I know. Blocking. If he has a pump spell, I get to bring this back. Just gaining some life. Play Gus Walker. And pass the turn. It would be really hard for him to kill me from this position, but I guess it's possible. I just don't know how. I should be sorting cards right now, but I just don't feel like it. Okay, I'm gonna wait on our opponent for a little while, so I guess we'll start sorting again. 8th of the Devoted, sweet card. Opponent's chilling. That's not where you go. I guess he's running out the clock or something. I don't know what's going on. Another card I don't have a spot for. This isn't how I normally sort cards. I usually sort them very differently. What do we got here? Scarabee, Soul Stinger, Stir the Sands. Oh, another card I don't have a spot for? Man. Scorpion. Is my opponent really running out the clock? Like, this is messed up. Not cool, bro. I would really like it if you would do something, man.
Thanks to Old Spice Hydro Wash, my quest for hydration was finally over. Was it a mistake to use?
This is not cool. Alright, I'm just going to F6 through whatever this guy's gonna do. Lord of the Accursed. I'll give you a spot. Oh, you poor bastard. Alright, I'm pretty sure that my opponent is dead, but he's apparently decided to just wait. Which I think is messed up. Like, you have to value other people's time. It's not fair to somebody to, like, run out the clock when they're playing a game of Magic. Like, I'm not gonna do that to you if I lose. You just GG's and move on to the next game. You're just bogging down people's time for no reason when they would like to play. I don't know, maybe something happened with this person's computer and they're just having difficulties, but it seems like it's more likely that they're just stalling for no reason to, like, waste my time. Which I don't like, but whatever. It's not fair to people, but I can't really do anything about it, so I'll just let it happen. I gotta sort cards anyway, so it's not a huge loss. For anybody who could be watching, we opened a case of Amonkhet earlier. I'm gonna sort through everything. And I made the mistake of sorting it really differently than I usually do. It's throwing me off. Normally I sorted everything into color, and then I sort them into 3 piles alphabetically. Like A through F, G through O, and then P through Z. And then I subsort that, because it doesn't take as long to do the 3-pile method. But for some reason I made the dumb mistake of doing everything in one shot, which is really stupid. I do not recommend it. You want to give your brain the opportunity to like break everything down into pieces. This is not what's happening. I am not doing a good job here. Huh. Problem. I didn't see the chat. Oh, that's why. Wait, where's the chat? Huh. The chat window is supposed to be in the bottom right hand corner, but for some reason it's not showing up for me. Hang on, where's Streamlabs? I apologize to everybody who said something. Huh. The Streamlabs chat plugin apparently wasn't working. Going to Streamlabs. Worst case scenario, I'll just pop in the Twitch chat. Why isn't it working? Let me try this again. And what do I add? And browser source. Browser source. Whoops. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. There's a chat. There we go. Yeah, the other one was too small, I guess. What happened? Let's make it bigger. Delete you. 1 second. I'm gonna test this one more time. I don't know if anybody's still here. Is that screwed up? Chat test 2. Yeah, that was way better. Alright, you go away. Remove. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why the Streamlabs wasn't showing up right, but I couldn't see any of the chat stuff. How much time is left before this guy's clock runs out? It's taking forever. Oh boy. Yeah, so I apologize to anybody that I didn't answer. I did not see that chat window. It was on my screen, but I guess it was busted. So we've been sitting here for almost 10 minutes, I think. That's the last thing that happened. 3:11 a.m. Yeah, I think we got 1 more minute. Oh god, so annoying. Don't do this to people. Don't wait out the clock for no reason. It's messed up. Alright, where's my pile? Splendid Agony, where are you? Is it over yet? Can we move on? Still connected, I think. Yeah, there we go. That was frustrating. Like, there's no reason to do that. So how's everybody doing? Anybody want to sort these for me? It's not that much. It's only 6 booster boxes worth of cards. So far, I've sorted the easy stuff, the lands and the multicolored cards. So it doesn't take very long. Now I just have to sort all of the colors. All right, going into round 2. I would love to play first, thank you. Alright, we got a 2-drop. Got some 4-drops. We got our sweetest 4-drop. It's 5 mana to embalm, which kind of fits nicely into our curve, but it would be nice to draw another 2-drop somewhere in the middle, so. Does anybody know when F6 became 6? Like, when did it change from hitting F6 to just hitting the 6 button? I don't like that. It's going to take me a while to get used to it. Resolve's fine. I don't have a Gust Walker though, so it doesn't do much. But, you know, it still lets me, like, attack through a Scorpion or something. I don't know. Sparring Mummy is also way better with Dustwalker. Basically, I want to draw Dustwalker right now. And I have 4 of them in the deck, so it would be nice. It's nice when you get to draft like a consistent deck. End up with 4 freaking Gust Walkers. Yes, I will 6 through this. Cast out's good. What does this do? It's +1/+0 and Death Touch. Alright, whatever, I'm gonna attack. I don't have anything else to do, so I'm fine with resolving. Opponent blocks. Yeah. I'll save my guy. Choose you. Pass the turn. I do not want to cycle this. If I do not main phase draw a land, I will cycle it. Especially if I draw a 2 or a 3 drop. If I don't draw a 2 or a 3 drop and I don't draw a land, it puts me in a tough spot because I want another one. Look at you. He has up the stamina card here. I don't want to waste that. I don't want to do this, but I really want to draw a land right now. Alright. How much is this? 5? Alright, I'm going to attack. Or apparently I'm not going to attack because I didn't click the right button. Whatever. I feel like my opponent does have that 1 mana black spell, Supernatural Stamina. It's this one, Supernatural Stamina. Doom Dissenter. Exerting? Not exerting. Alright, I'll take 2. One passes. Alright, drew our 5th land, which means... Oh man, I wish I had that Curator back. Can I have that back, please? Alright, I'm going to attack first because I would like to be able to play Sparring Mummy or Embalm this because it makes itself pretty sweet. And I think given the board state, I would rather Embalm it. Supernatural Stamina would be a sweet card for my opponent to play. If he does cast it, no, I wouldn't use cast out on a freaking Doom Dissenter. That's silly. When it blocks, probably cast Supernatural Stamina. Yeah. Alright, this is fine. He gets a zombie and he gets his Dissenter back. I don't lose too much out of the deal, but I'm definitely embalming this because it's a sweet card. Pass the turn. What? Oh, I keep hitting the 6 key. I keep hitting F6 instead of 6. I don't know when that changed. I don't know why it changed. Like, it's just a regular 6 here. Can I change this, please? How do I adjust this? What just happened? Oh, I played Crocodile. That's a sweet card, Crocodile. Gets in for 4. Oh, he's exerting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. No, I'd rather keep it in play. I will use the compulsory rest on the Crocodile if I draw a land. The freaking 5/4 is pretty good. What are you tanking on? You have no mana. Are you done? There we go. Alright, I'm at 9. Alright, Gust Walker was good because now I can compulsory rest and play Gust Walker. Which is definitely better than Initiate because I need this thing to stop touching me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, whatever. I'm not cycling Cast Out anyway, so it's not a big deal. What does this do? +1/+1 and can't be blocked. No, I need blockers. Just in case my opponent does some crazy stuff. I don't want to have to lose this because it has a huge upside, but I'm at 9. Blighted Bat, Hasty. So that means I have to block everything. Because I'm going to take 4 down to 5. Or not. Exert. Everything's blocking. At 5. Opponent has a flyer and a zombie. 2 cards in hand. Pass. This is weak to removal, whereas Cast Out is not weak to removal. But even if he has a removal spell and only deals me 4, I get another turn. Still, I'm probably dead if that happens. So I don't want it to happen.
Thanks to Old Spice Hydro Wash, my quest for hydration was finally over. Was it a mistake to use my only walker?
Opponent goes to combat. Definitely blocking Bat. Taking 2 at minimum. Block Bat. Please block Bat. Client is being so annoying. Decimator Beetle. Oh, okay. Drew land. Have no choice but to cast out the Beetle. Beetle. Pass the turn. Oh. Using the 6 key. Goes to combat. Attacks. Pump spell for game. Colossipede. Alright, so we need to draw a land right now. Alright, let's try to take the Colossipede. I would love a Colossipede, please. What just happened? Oh, he stacks his Crocodile. Okay. This is still weak to removal, but so is pretty much everything that I can do right now. And we're at 1, so it's very dangerous if my opponent draws into anything. Alright, opponent ran out of cards. First thing I'm going to do is attack with Colossipede. Attack. And we'll bring back Initiate. If opponent draws a removal spell for this, I'm dead. The smartest play would have been Sparring Mummy. Attacking. I will block. I have no choice. Shred weakness. Okay. Kills off my dude. Keeps his thing, or 8 mana, which means I can play both. Alright, so we're definitely attacking. Attack for 5. Play the Sparring Mummy. Untap you. Play Initiate. Pass the turn. Opponent needs to draw a spicy one to get out of this. But I imagine he has top decks that will get him out of this. Channeler Initiate, not that scary. Puts the counters on Zombie. Passes. Interesting. I will attack with my 5/5. Or I guess it's technically my opponent's 5/5. And then I'll pass. Alright, not a bad draw. Opponent passes back again. Glyph Keeper was a good draw. We will once again attack with Colossopede and then play Glyph Keeper. I don't care which one I kill, they're both 3/4s at the end of the day. I don't understand why you tapped the mana. Alright, Glyph Keeper is coming down. And we're passing the turn. Opponent is dead to flyers if he does not draw something. Go to combat. Attacking. Chumperoo. Second main. What do you got, buddy? Okay. Interesting game. Very close. But sometimes you're in it even if you don't realize it. Do I want illusory wrappings over anything? Probably not. Anointed Priest is just not as good as his creatures, so I don't want to trade it out. It was a tight and it was a tough game, though. I'll say that much. You don't want to be at 1 for that many turns in a row. It just puts you on edge, but you have to play to your outs, so that's what I did. Alright, we don't have much going on here, but we have the Compulsory Arrest, and then we have some guys that come back from the death. Opponent passes the turn. Drawing more 4-drops is not exactly what I was hoping for right now, but beggars can't be choosers. Opponent has a 1/1. Alright, pass the turn. What does this do? It becomes like a 4/4 or something? Oh, that's pretty good. Attack, gain a life, make it a 2/2. Unfortunately, I think I have to use the Compulsory Arrest on it because it's going to be a 4/4. What you got, buddy? Bitterblade Warrior is not as scary as the potential 4/4. So let's... Becomes at 3/3 next turn. This doesn't do anything yet. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna play this. And I'll pass the turn. Goes to combat. I'm definitely blocking this. If he uses a spell to like make it better, then I will compulsory rest it. Yep. Makes sense to send both in. But my follow-up plays are going to be like Initiate into Wind Guide, into Initiate, into Embalm Initiate, into Embalm Other Initiate. So I have plays every turn. I just need to keep drawing gas in order to stay in the game. How exciting is this, guys? You get to watch me sort cards, play Magic, be miserable. Definitely blocking you. Horror of the Broken Lands. Scarab Beast. What happened? Oh, natural stamina. Okay. Whoa, it comes back as a 1/1. Follow-up play is a 2/2. Oh, that's pretty good. So why is my compulsory rest here? Didn't I play? Oh no, I played my other dude. Okay. Yeah, Initiate. Faux show. So how's everybody doing? Anybody play Magic this week? Anybody play anything interesting in Standard or Modern or anything? Alright, opponent has a lot of power on the board. I'm still blocking you, I think, depending on what he does. I don't want this to get bigger. Because it's all 2. Leaving back Exemplar. Alright, so we're definitely blocking Flyer. Actually, we're definitely blocking you. Opponent passes the turn. Glyph Keeper, I guess, is the best one in the pool. Because it uses all my mana. And it also comes back from the dead. Stinging Shot. Okay. Counter the first Stinging Shot. Do you have a second Stinging Shot? What else you got? I don't understand. Did you not read Glyph Keeper? It specifically says screw that bullshit. I will take 3. Nest of Scarabs. That would have been smart to play before the Stinging Shot. Opponent passes. Late Claim is decent, because now I get to go... Actually, Late Claim is probably never going to get cycled. I'm probably going to hold it, because there's definitely things I want to deal with. I think I put Compulsory Rest on this so it doesn't get any bigger, and play the Gust Walker. And I have to leave back my Glyph Keeper. As much as I want to stop this Bitterblade Warrior, I'm going to start chaining Initiates into Initiates. So my next play is probably Wind Guide. And this thing's going to sit here for a while. Like, it'll keep the Blighted Bat at bay until I can draw some huge gas. Or if I'm ahead for some reason, which I don't see happening anytime soon. And luckily I also have the Gust Walker for the Bitterblade Warrior or Initiates later on. And this is 6 mana to Embalm, so if I draw land now, I'm probably casting Wind Guide. Because that lets me have 2 options. 1, block with it, and 2, draw my 7th land and Embalm this. And then I'll have Vigilance. Opponent passes. Didn't draw land. Don't want to waste a Compulsory Rest, so we're going to cast the Wind Guide. And I'm going to pass the turn because his Warrior's going to untap now. Cycling? Oh, Compulsory Rest. Okay. What was that, 24? Second Compulsory Rest? Or what did he gain life with? I don't remember. I don't remember what he gained life with. How did he gain life? Oh, this thing that died gains you life. Whoopsie. Going to combat. Passing the turn. Fine with me. Alright, drew land. Now I'm at 6 mana, so play Initiate. I guess I attack because I also have compulsory rest if my opponent has some kind of trick. Opponent takes 2. Alright, it's going to be slow and grindy, but I have no other opportunity. I'm at 9. I can't dick around. Passing the turn. Still has 1 card. Alright, Lake Claim was going to do something eventually. But for right now, I think I attack with Glyph Keeper and Wind Guide. This means if my opponent kills the Glyph Keeper somehow, I can just bring it back. Whatever he kills, I can bring back. If he doesn't kill anything, I bring back Initiate. I'm going to hold the Lake Claim. Alright, it's got a Pump Spell, I'm guessing. I swear to God, if you try to target my Glyph Keeper again. Alright, that's fine. Do I want this one? Actually, I think I want to use the most mana intensive card. Then pass the turn. This leaves me with cheaper options because this is only... Oh no, this is 7 mana as well. Okay, but I'd rather have the Initiate. When it passes. Binding Mummy, not bad. Alright, so let's go to combat. Vigilant, Vigilant, attack. Bring back Glyph Keeper. This means I have access to either Lay Claim or Compulsory Rest next turn, plus I have a ton of flying Vigilant attackers. Yeah. Alright, so 2-0 right now. The deck's not bad. I got lucky in pack 3 that nobody was really in blue or white. But while we wait for it, I'm going to pull up the deck list. Like, it's pretty sweet. We got 4 Gust Walkers, 3 Compulsory Rest, 4 Aven Initiates, the Glyph Keeper, the Lay Claim. I even had an opportunity for a second one. The Cast Out. Binding Mummy is okay. It works with the creature tokens. I got Temet and a Wind Guide. So I'm pretty happy with this deck. I think that I was definitely in a pool of people that were not paying attention to other colors that were going around. They were just kind of stuck in what they were doing. Because I know I passed and I cut very hard. I cut white and I cut blue very hard. And this went all the way around the table. So I don't know if people were fighting over black because their colors dried up when I was picking them. But yeah, you can see, like, I was cutting deep. And these were towards the end of the pack. Both Sandworms were at the end. So I don't know what happened. But there was definitely people fighting over things that they shouldn't have been. That's how it seems, at least. Whoops. Come back here. Yep, got our match. Join, please. I would love to play first, thank you. Mulligan. Ugh. I guess I keep because of the scry. Unfortunately, it's very risky. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Bottom. Oh, I'm on the play? Well, that sucks. This could go badly, but I did not want to go to 5. It's pretty much lose-lose at that point. Alright, drew a land. First thing I want to do is play Gust Walker, because the card is sweet. Opponent plays Anointed Priest. Alright, so I'm going to attack. And unfortunately, we get to reveal to our opponent that we did not draw another land. Which means they're probably going to be able to capitalize on this, but there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, these are both Blighted Bats. What happened? That's supposed to be Bone Pickers. Opponent plays that thing and passes. So we're going to play our Initiate. And pass back. Luckily, this makes it so that our opponent can't really go too bananas. Fanbearer. Okay, that makes it so that they can go a little bananas. Painful Lesson. Looks painful. Opponent goes to combat. How much is the Stone Bomb? 5. Not ready to trade it off yet. It's a lot of mana that I would have to invest to get them back. I'd rather take 2. Opponent passes the turn. Didn't draw a land, but second Gustwalker is nothing to complain about. I will leave up the cycling just in case things get real desperate. But for right now, I'm going to send you in. And I think I'm going to send this in. Give my opponent the opportunity to trade off his Fanbearer, which I would love to get rid of if I could. Nope, takes it. Down to 9 already. I might need to cycle this because if I can start chaining plays together, I can just win out of nowhere. And my opponent chose a flyer. Doesn't leave up mana for Fanbearer though, which is good. Combat, attack for 2. Opponent gets in for 2. Down to 16. And passes. Didn't draw a land, which is really unfortunate. I think the only thing I can send in is Mr. Vigilance. Can my opponent hit me for 16? I don't think so. Actually, maybe I send in both. The only thing my opponent could really have is Resolve, and that doesn't really do too much, I guess. Actually, Resolve on this would be annoying. Jump. What do you have? Is it Resolve? What else is 1 mana? What other 1 mana white spells are there? I don't even know what this could be. Okay. Pass the turn. I would really like to draw a land right now. If I had drawn a land there, it would have been sweet, because I could have Spartan when we untapped one of the Exerted guys, I guess. But my opponent's at 6. Even if he goes all in, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay. Opponent is passing. I think that means I want to cycle this. Resolve is really good draw. Is it 6? That's frustrating. Oh shit, I could have just screwed him over. Alright, we're gonna exert you. Opponent takes another 3 down to 3, but this Cat Lord is going to be really annoying. Do I leave up Resolve or do I play Mummy? I guess I play Mummy. Untap you. Pass the turn. We are in a commanding position, but this game could slip away from us real easy. Lifelinkers are going to put my opponent in a better position than they're in right now. Because he can attack with everything, exert his dudes. Yeah. Yeah, he's going crazy. Yeah, look at that. Oh boy. The thing I want to do most is get the Cat Lord off the table. But this is rough. My opponent has a ton of mana. If he has supernatural stamina, this is going to be bad. Okay, apparently it doesn't. It's fine. What's at 9? Ooh, Sparring Mummy, that's good. Untap Elite. Yeah, that puts me in a pretty bad position. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go to combat. Tap down that guy. Okay. Attack and exert. Attack. No, that's stupid. Just you. Okay, so opponent can untap, tap down one of my guys. Swing in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 10. If I use resolve, I have 2 blockers. So I have to use resolve. So I'm cycling this because I'm definitely casting resolve. We're just gotta pass the turn. If our opponent has any tricks, then we're completely screwed. 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage if I block 2 creatures. Taps on my guy. So we block, block. Block, block, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're dead no matter what. Right? Because we block the 2 biggest guys and take 7. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Whoopsie. Man, that Cat Lord is annoying. Do I need anything to deal with the Cat Lord? I don't have anything to deal with the Cat Lord, do I? This is only temporary. Alright, we just have to hope our opponent doesn't draw it. That'd be great. Right? I would love to play first, please. Alright, we've got 2 mana, Binding Mummy. Resolve, we'll keep. Alright, start off with a Plains and pass the turn. Opponent cracks Evolving Wilds. Play land, put out Binding Mummy. If we do not draw land, I'm really tempted to cycle. Anoint a Priest for the opponent. Alright, draw land. I'll play Initiate because it gets through that dude. No attacks. It's annoying that you can't call it F6. My turn. Opponent plays Fanbearer. I'm going to do the same thing we did last time and give him the opportunity to trade with this. Double blocking. Yep, I'll let that happen. Yep. Next turn, we will have up Gustwalker plus something. Exile. What do you exile? I just cycled it? Okay, that's fine. There's an elite. At least we have a compulsory rest for it. Go up to the 4th land. I don't have anything to return right now. We'll attack. Is there any reason to attack with this? No. Yeah, just attack. Whatever. Opponent is taking it. Alright, so let's go Gustwalker. Compulsory rest on... Do I use the compulsory rest? I don't know. I feel like that's iffy because he doesn't have much power. No, we're going to just leave it. There's the Cat Lord. Alright, opponent is way ahead now. Goes to combat. He's exerting it now. It seems a little iffy. Alright. I think you would wait so that you could go with the whole team. Take 5. And opponent passes the turn. Alright, so now we're definitely putting it on the Cat Lord. Going to combat. I guess I attack and exert. Opponent takes 3. I will pass. One's on 6 lands. Wayward Servant. A little late. I guess it's never really that late. Sparring Mummy untaps his elite. It's rough. Alright, opponent is attacking. Yeah, that bullshit. Do I resolve now? Or do I resolve to get something off the table and save my guy? I'm at 14. I'm going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, 10, 11. This is rough. Alright, we're going to block you. Take 9. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm at 6. I was at 21. I think I have to cycle this. What am I looking for if I do? I don't even know. Land, rest on you. And then I have 2 blockers versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. Alright. I'm pretty close to being completely dead here. But that's what happens. When it goes to combat, I have to resolve this guy. Block you, take 1, hopefully. Opponent passes. Sparring Mummy's fine. He's going to be able to get in for 3 in the air, putting me to 2 though. I can't not do it. Attack and exert. Untap you. Pass the turn. sacks to gain a life. Even if he has absolutely nothing, I go to 2 from exerting this, or he could just attack for 2. That gives him better outs next turn. Oh, he's actually going... Do you have a pump spell? Oh, weird. Opponent is passing. Alright, that's pretty helpful. But it's still not the best. I'm in bad shape. I could easily die from this, but I have to try to get in some damage. Pass. Alright, gaining some life. Back to 21. Gaining more life, back to 23. It's a good thing I attacked for 3. Opponent has 3 cards now. I have Unearth, and I need 2 islands to be able to cast this thing. So, needless to say, I'm pretty far away from actually coming back from this terrible, terrible game state. Land. One has 8 mana. That's the problem. Like, I need to draw running islands to ever cast this thing, and I need to draw running spells to be able to stay in this game. Luckily, I killed everything my opponent had so far. But I'm at 2. I could die out of nowhere. Splendid Agony. Kills my walker. Opponent can get in for 1. Opponent attacks for 1. I'm at 1. Unless you have a pump spell. In which case I'm totally dead. Opponent passes. Cast out was a good draw. But I have to unearth this guy. And I have to keep attacking. I can't just not attack. Opponent goes to 20 past the turn. Removal spell kills me. Land and go. I am not complaining about that. Attack with Vigilant Guy. Actually, attack with both. I'm leaving up Cast Out. It's the only way that I can prevent myself from dying. 10 manos. Opponent passes. Play a land. Attack. Opponent takes it. Play a Gustwalker. Pass the turn. Does the opponent have a spell? Opponent goes to combat. Passes the turn. Draw another planes. Combat, attack, and exert. Oh, I got 10 mana. Going to blockers. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Opponent is taking 6. Pass. Opponent goes to combat. We are going to cast Out. Target the Anointer Priest. Follow-up play from the opponent is Those Who Serve. Oh man, can't cast anything, have to pass, and we're back in the position of being so close to dead that it's scary. Did the opponent draw a way out? Got a block. Okay. Opponent passes. Attack. Do we win? This is the saddest victory. Second game I've won at 1 life. The wrappings actually seems like I might want it badly. I'm going to take out one of the higher cost plays for wrappings. That lowers my creature count, but I need it so bad. Oh man, the mana is killing me today, I'll say that much. Alright, we've got no creatures, but we have mana to cast all of our spells, so I can't fight. Opponent plays a swamp and passes. I will play a island and pass. Ten is really slow. I'm considering cycling this, but I think I need the cards. And if he's only playing a 1/1, then I'm not cycling. Alright, we have a 4-drop, which makes me more likely to want to cycle this late claim. Attacks for 1. Depends on what my opponent's follow-up play is, to be honest with you. Evolving Wilds, crack. And passes. Okay, we're not cycling. Alright, so we'll play this guy. Pass the turn. Cycles forsake the worldly. Ooh, I'm glad I know about that. Trial of Ambition. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. Ooh, that's annoying. Alright, I wonder what I'm sacrificing. Alright, land and Wind Guide. Opponent's been playing a slow game, so this isn't the worst. What do you got? Those who serve? Alright. 5th land. And Flying Vigilance is going to attack. Ah, I should have unearthed the Temerate first. Oh well. In that case, I'd rather play Sparring Mummy. Oh wait, this doesn't do anything with that. This isn't a creature token at all. What is this? When a cartouche comes in, you get to bounce it. Not blocking anything. Actually, I might block with Sparring Mummy, but I'd rather take 2. Take 2. Miasmic Mummy, that's fine. I will discard. I'll discard Illumination. Opponent passes. Glyph Keeper's a good draw. Seven mana. Alright, we're gonna play it anyway because it's sweet. Attack for 2. Actually, we'll attack with both of these. Chump or what? Okay, want to get the zombie. Pass the turn. Opponent is stuck on lands, which I was last game. Goes to combat, passes the turn. Wrappings is fine. We're going to unearth this guy. Or bomb, whatever. Send in the flyers. Leave everything else. Pass the turn. What is at 9? Wayward Servant's not scary. Goes to combat. Passes the turn. Alright, we're just going to send in the flyers again. Attack, attack, attack. Opponent takes a billion. Oh, and dies. Alright, that was actually a good 3-0. I haven't had the opportunity to, play in a league. and actually win. So that was nice. So we got our qualifier points. We got our booster packs. I can't argue with the outcome. What are these avatars? I don't even know what this is. Ooh, we have 80 play points. How exciting. But yeah, the deck was sweet. Can I look at past decks? Where is it? EMA. I thought it let you look at past league decks. Play lobby. Where's the league? League. Oh, is it an intermediate Swiss draft league? Oh yeah. Okay. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Wait, I want to view the deck. So yeah, I mean, the deck was pretty insane. Lay Claim, Gift Keeper, Cast Out. The Initiates are fine. The Wind Guide and the Temerate were ridiculous. We had a Binding Mummy, which was okay. I didn't actually use it at all. 3 Compulsory Rests, 4 Gustwalkers, which came around the table pretty far. Sideboarding options were great in aggro matchups, or board stall matchups. We had that. Didn't side in really any of this. I sided in the wrappings when things looked like they were a little too fast for me. When my opponents had ridiculously giant creatures. But other than that, the deck was pretty insane. Yeah, 3-0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop streaming for right now. I'm going to take a little break. I'm probably going to come back and play some standard because I don't feel like entering another limited queue right now. But I'm going to be up all night. So if anybody is interested in continuing to join me, please stick around. I don't plan on stopping. But thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys later.